All right, dudes. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right. So I've been playing this game for quite some time. I first started playing it on the PS4, right? So then I moved on to my PC once I got the PC and everything. But that's whatever, right? But I wanted to start recording this journey and just documenting it. That's really all I wanted to do. This wasn't for views or anything. It's just something to have there. But it's also to catalog it, you know, in a way that's cohesive and like, you know, it flows well. And well, ever since I started Stormblood, the whole recording process has gone to shit. So like, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue from where I am right now, and that is, if you know, let me just check really quick with this. All right, so I am currently still in the Stormblood expansion packs and stuff. We just got into Prelude in Violet, okay? So that's where I'm at right now. I just met Garlemald's version of Clint Eastwood. He looks kind of weird, to be honest. So that's where I'm at there in that part of the story. Alphino got blown out of the sky in the name of the prince, whoever that is, the Garlean prince. So yeah, that's coming up now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna turn these things in. So yeah, this brings a whole new chapter to this whole recording process, because I mean, I was telling my mom about this like earlier during break fast, and I was telling her like I can't just restart this game. That's like, and then she put it perfectly. She was like, it's like restarting your life, and I'm like, yes, I am not going to freaking restart my life just to record content again. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to catalog this whole game. I wanted to do like all the class quests and everything like that. But then that caught up to me real quickly. That didn't happen. I mean, I also work. I work as a dental assistant, or should I say more so an orthodontic assistant. And it's like from 7:30 sometimes till 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock to like 5 o'clock sometimes, and it like takes up a lot of my time. So I can't be coming here and then doing like every single bit of video. I had to be super committed, like super committed. Like I can't do anything else but go and edit videos and shit. And I don't know, man, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to still enjoy the game, so I'm not gonna do that for the channel. I may do it later when I have more time, for sure, dude. Like, you got it, man. But for right now, I'm just gonna continue this story and just share whatever I got with you guys. You know, I may do less editing actually, so full disclosure, these are just gonna be super freaking long videos, if anything, of me just doing whatever I gotta get done and like whatever little side thing I gotta do until I want to end the video. Okay, so that's also another thing about this channel. So welcome anybody watching this video. These videos are meant to be long because personally I like to watch like random freaking videos when I'm like playing Pokemon on my phone or something, like, you know, just something to put on the background. Or like when I'm actually playing this game, I'm watching somebody else play another game and it's just background noise to me. So I like just rewatching this video is perfect for me. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this as background noise because I'm gonna be doing something and, you know, critiquing my own video anyways, like, oh, I could improve on this or whatever, blah 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 blah. But yeah, you get it. Just sit back, enjoy, bros. All right, so right now we're gonna get let's start. Enough ranting. Let's start the MSQ. So yeah, like I said, we met Garlemald's version of Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he looked super brown. It was really weird. I didn't like his character model. Nothing against brown people. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, I'm not racist. all awkward. All right, let's see. Let's I wanted to do paladin, but I'm not gonna do that. Nah, doggy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring out my black mage. Yeah, dude, I was gonna record the previous episode of this. This is where like my tipping point went off. Sorry, a little bit more of this rant, just to let you know what kind of person I am, like when it comes to like work ethic. I guess you could say personal work ethic. You know, I recorded a lot of videos and I've been documenting this whole thing a lot. So like came to a tipping point when I was like recording the previous quest to this quest, and like the power went out just after like having saved people with Alphino and all that stuff, and having the cut the playlist, the play scene, whatever, play out. Power went out, and then like it turned out I just needed like 2 more minutes of this stupid episode, and like I was just like, that's it. No, I'm continuing this again later. This is episode 1, bros. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Let's start this sisterly act. LSA is impatiently fussing with her link pearl. Ah, Olivia, if you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Yeah, whatever. Everything is exactly as it was. Ishtola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alphino is still out there somewhere. What happened to Alphino? There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls. And all the while, I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad! Begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Aorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Arcean interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Arcean involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your orders council would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever we can. Isn't that right, Olivia? With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us. By which I mean I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. Of course I will, bro. God, you got it. You got a friend in me. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. By your leave. You got it, bro. I should create a glam that has me in my colors. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred! What's going on, man? Real? Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear right, Real? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garland territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in. So he said he'd head back as quick as he could, and to make sure was waiting for him in the Alamegan quarter. Understood. Olivia and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyways, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come, let us be off. There's hoary boulder in the back being a cheese morsel. If you don't know what that is, it's a like a eavesdropper, gossiper in Spanish. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see. I have enough room. I've actually cleared room in my inventory for once. Okay, so we gotta go where? To Alameger? Let's see. Garabania, dude. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Now, how do I get there? The Black Shroud. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna teleport. I was gonna, like, walk there, but that would take way too freaking long. Let's go. Garabania, Aligiri. Right? That's what it tells us? Alright. Something tells me it's not here. Alright. Alamegan quarter. Let's just teleport there. Should be cheaper now, I guess. No! Okay, this still took us. Alright, so I mean, since this is the newest episode, or first should I say, you know, my stance on Stormblood is not a good one. I didn't really like this expansion at all, to be honest. There wasn't anything captivating about it, I guess you could say. I mean, I already forgot his name. The crazy dude with the long hair. Let's see if I remember it sometime, but yeah, dude, I didn't like this expansion too much, but it did pick up after the Stormblood events, you know, once it got to the whole now. There's no doubting your talents for espionage, but the journey is long and the borders are heavy guarded. You did well to make it back in one piece. Ah, yes, One Piece. Today, One Piece came out, and if that marks anything, we just exposed, like, the village in Elbath. Like, if you read it, it's like, what, 1132? And, like, we can ride rainbows now by, now we're riding rainbows. There's that now. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. Please be voiced. Yeah, it's gonna be voiced. Okay, great.
God, I needed that.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad. Many of whom would
Materiel? What
otherwise
the hell?
struggle to continue the fight.
Like, do they do this on purpose, or is that like a weird, like an actual word?
The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamegan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself,
Oh, look, his face
our
totally
friends the
changed.
Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Domar has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that.
Lord Xenos, there we go. That guy. That was Lord Xenos was like the only redeeming factor of Stormblood. He was crazy good. What's it called? The time between the seconds, right? That's what he said. That shit was so fucking baller, bro. But like other than that, what like when I think Hien was pretty cool too, but because Hien kind of reminded me of another One Piece segue here of Lord Oden. You know, Oden was a freaking badass if you're a One Piece enthusiast. Like that, like shit. So like Hien and all his little values and stuff, like that was really cool. I liked that portion too, that whole arc of Stormblood. But other than that, everything else was like just kind of weird. Even the bosses, like there was this one dude with a chainsaw, and I was led to believe that that was like, you know, supposed to be a final boss of sorts. Nah, bro. Like, also, you know what was really cool about this was like when freaking Estinian came back and like just destroyed this cannon like out of nowhere. That was freaking cool too. But like, you know, there was very sparse moments, and the thing is, you know, it was caused by other more memorable characters than everybody else in the story. Like, and notice how I didn't even talk about what's her name, Shaisa, the one in the red dress. You see? Why? Because she never showed up throughout the whole thing. I'll put her name up if I like in editing. I don't want to remember the name right now. Like that's how horrible that character was throughout this whole thing. Lise, there we go. Lise. Ugh. Dude, Lise sucked the whole thing, and then she's a commander now. Oh yeah, here you go, bro. We just helped you through everything. What did you do? Nothing. You just had like a little character growth arc, and that's it, dude. I was telling my mom about this, you know. I was telling her how much of a downfall it went from Heaven's Ward to now, and she was just like, wow, okay, yeah, I don't know, bro. You good luck with that. And yeah, I'm hoping this picks up. My friend told me that Shadowbringers is a really good expansion, so I'm hoping that's really good, because I could really use a palate cleanser from here on out. And then like I hear that Endwalker and everything after that is like super boring, and I'm like, come on, what happened, guys? I don't want to get up to this, but I don't know. It's up to me to see, right? So yeah, Xenos. There we go. Rant on that. No.
Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes, an Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
Yo, they really did good with that. Did they work on pieces of armor? I mean, I would assume they worked on the ones for like the main characters, like right now, like I don't know if it looked like this before, but look at the pieces of armor on Thancred. They look like almost out of like freaking a nice modded out Skyrim.
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The burn. Yes, that's where we were. The Garlean Desert, pretty much.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Me too. He's my bro. Excuse me.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
I was playing what, Final Fantasy V? No, 4. On my little iPad thingy I got it over there. I got like a little USB I can connect to like the end of it, but whatever. Yeah, I have it there from whenever I'm just like chilling, smoking out. And I've noticed that this like stoic nod thing, you know, when they nod and stuff, has been around since then, bros. Stoic nod indeed. Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trial goes cold. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. A sound plan, and Y'shtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in search if you ask her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the council to me. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Y'shtola. Y'shtola! As much as I would like to visit Doma, I will have to wait. 12 speed you on your way. Oh, and give my regards to Y'shtola. Alright, where are we going? And the Doman Enclave. Is there any way there from here? Or do I have to teleport? I have to teleport, right? Alright. There's Y'shtola. We've been through a lot, bros. We've been through a lot. You know, if I ever get to members or whatever, I'll upload all the old videos for the members. That way you guys can see everything I've done. This is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Da, 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 da. Well, well, 2 faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that, I had some knowledge of ether. He came seeking my counsel. Just now he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy and eerily reminiscent of the day-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be advised to investigate the phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. So yeah, more an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of Mikote with a particular contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these pots. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. Ah, that's how they did it. Just will alone. So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner. Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asai with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus was Tsukuyomi brought into being. That was super sad, by the way. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we do not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in a report. Has something happened to Alphino? That's what we came to tell you, but then you took over everything, bro. What the fuck? That's kind of rude, man. I shall join you in search, of course. Thank you, Ishtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Alisei puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kinkan? There was no H. Kinkan. Genkan. I don't know. Right, here we go. The Kienkan Guardsman. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, please, Guardsman. This is urgent we speak to him. Yugiri is here as well. How are you doing, Yugiri? I should not have allowed Master Alphino to leave without an escort, but it avails us not to dwell on the past. We must focus on what we can do now. Ishtola? My report can wait. Finding Alpha Minnow. There you are. I've apprised Hien of the situation. Hien, what do you think, my lord? Greetings, my friend. Alisei has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have your full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trial does lead to the burn of all places. Thank you, Lord Hien. We shall take us a plate of Lathman. Well, more like the Imam Abil Adi, thank you. Take some of that. What's next, bros? Feel the burn. Hien is mulling over the details of Alphino's Link Pearl Call. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Gallian history. Each child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reasons why Alphino might have gone there? Aye, mischance though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Alice. We have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given the considerable distances involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Olivia and I have our yawls. Yugiri, were you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Alright, we're going airborne, bros. Speak with Hien near the House of the Fierce. Let's go. We gotta exit the Enclave or Dawn Domen Enclave. I think right here is gonna be okay. I don't know, let's see. This is definitely not it, okay. House of the Fierce. How did I not freaking read that? That's so dumb. Ah. I need to read a little bit more. I need to get all of these done. What level are these? These are all 67. Darn. I want to level my paladin, but I guess I can't do that here. Where is it? Just up over here, I guess. Yeah. With such a steed to bear me to and fro, I could perform my fieldwork in a fraction of the time. Mayhap I shall try my hand at this bottom's metal. You'll do it, bro. It's easy. Stick to the left. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. The accessible. All right, and then before I even start that, let's see if this was even a successful, like, half of an episode one. Let me go ahead and stop the recording here. All right. Looks like we're doing okay. We're gonna do the NPC route. The burn. Let us commence. Got myself a coffee. Let's continue the rest of this.
Make ready, friends. We are come to the burn.
Ooh, that's gotta feel good on the skin.
Everyone, land where you can. We must wait out the storm.
Damn, dude. Right in here, right in here. Everybody in here, in here. It's a pretty nice song, dude. All right, bros. What's the burn all about? Bro, this song freaking rocks. Let's go. You know, I still gotta get my rotation down. Still not used to all of that. Dude. I'm pretty sure I had to watch out for those falling rocks. Didn't do that at all. You know, this song like reminds me of like Golden Sun. Y'all ever play that one, dude? Especially like when you get to like the lighthouses and stuff. Just pretty much anything, honestly, in that game has this sound to it. Which, did you know? The dude that made the music for Golden Sun or whatever is the same person that did the music for like Dark Souls. No, not Dark Souls, Elden Ring and stuff. I think Dark Souls 2. Not like Dark Souls 2, but as well. Bring it on over here. Get them all together. Stola. Dude, I think I'm getting pretty good at this black mage and stuff. Right through. Let's go. Am I gonna get the orchestron for this one after this? That'd be really nice if I did. Alright, here we go, our first boss. The head dead it. Gotta use these pillars, more than likely. Crystal needle. Oh no, dude, I'm gonna stay real close to them. That's all I'm saying.
You shall fall soon enough.
Nice. I think I did that correct.
I can make it quick.
All right, dude. We got this. No! I got hit. Ugh.
I shall make it quick.
Come no closer.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
I shall make it quick. I shall make it quick.
That was good, dude. That was good. I got zoned in on that plane. Did you see that shit? Man. What did I get? Royal Volunteers Bracelet of Slaying. Ooh, what the hell?
Out of my way!
shall fall soon enough. Take that!
I'm really digging this dungeon, bro. I don't know, it could be just because, like, you know, I'm having a new appreciation for the game, having been away from it so long. This is just really good right now, man. This feels cool. Let's go, bros. Easy enough. Oh man, this looks annoying, dude. All right. Defective drone. Okay, just stay on the defective one. Ironic. Isn't it ironic? All right, great.
Forward! Forward!
It's all over now. Come no closer. I shall make it.
Damn it.
my way.
This guy's not so bad. I thought it would have been a little bit more annoying. Also, you know what I'm noticing here is I think I can do it like a...
Let's give them a show.
Yeah, like instead of having to do like a Blizzard 4, I can just do a Umbral Soul. Get my freaking Umbral stuff up without even having to get an attack. I don't know if that's a viable strategy. Look at this dude, just his dead sandworms here. That's freaking crazy. Alright. Does lose DPS though, so that's why I'm like, I don't know, this is dang, dude. No matter the odds, life always finds a way. Honestly though. Wow, dude. Sometimes this game just blows me away. Let's see if this works. No. It's way better to just do that. Cool.
I shall make it quick.
Damn it, I fudged it up.
shall make it quick.
Right, looks like we got to the story part of the dungeon. I think I may have put it in there with some tea. Not good. The Mist Dragon. How funny, because I just mentioned that I was playing Final Fantasy IV. Alright, this is gonna be anything like the other Mist Dragon. We can't attack it in Mist mode, right? Don't stand there.
Forward! Forward!
Okay.
It's all over now.
The dragon dissolves into mist. Alright, now we gotta do ads then. What the fuck? Oh no! That's it. Ring out. Why didn't they get trapped? Why do I get trapped? Bro, why are you running towards me? Alright. And now we gotta do the ads, right?
Come no closer.
Out of my way!
I still got frozen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Pistola.
I shall make it quick.
Yeah, I'm just following the NPC. They should be doing good enough. Nice. And now we do it all over again.
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
Done. Perfect. That sucks. That just means somebody's mom died somewhere. All right, do we get some story now that we beat it? More than likely. Ah, yeah, here we go.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first. Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
So I guess we were just going through like pieces of ship, then like going through the sand and everything. I noticed we saw a whole bunch of tech.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
There's no sign of Alphino, nor of Maxima and his people.
All those airships, damn, they've been here for a while too. Or at least just before the storm.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this?
Damn it. What will you say? We don't know that yet. Alphino is fine, I'm sure of it.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Dude, out of all the things they could have worked on, they failed to work on Hien's textures. Look at this guy, dude.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. What?
Where in the world are you, brother?
I'm in San Diego.
If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Aww. She cares for her brother. Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Aye, definitely give them some treats. Shadows in the Empire. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it would be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. Rakatang. Man, it's the day, dude. It's a Sunday right now. It's super lazy day. I actually need to get in contact with somebody right now, but it can wait. Let's just get inside the manor already. She's super thought about that. Like, come on, man. You know Alphinaud's okay. How many times has that stubborn bastard come through? Oh, it's this
Please.
one.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of... Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
Adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official, and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check.
And I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
He does not know the way.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Don't worry, Alvino's been through countless trials and come out stronger every time. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. Yugiri assures me that the task of searching is best left to her comrades. I shall trust to her experience and focus on what I can do. That the Alliance would extend an invitation to Dorma bespeaks the depth of the concern, nor are they misguided. If Garlemald has fallen under Ascian control, the threat we face is incalculable. Is that what's going on here? My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Were the Ascians concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lise. Even if it was on official business, I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save. But I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see the little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Olivia, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Later. I'm getting sleepy. Eepy. I might take a nap after this. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what Lise has to say first. I need to get to this rebuilding effort over here. I don't know what it has for me, but I'm sure it has things that Lady Lucifer can't get. Nice, that's a pretty cool little screenshot. You don't get that. You don't get that a lot. Alright, Lise, what's up, bro? A lot of cutscenes going on right now. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alice, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. Yeah. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless. And that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, but now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've nothing to worry about, seriously. Nice. Thank you, Olivia. Goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Later, bruv. Dude, I love that song. That's a good song. It's a badass song. That's one of the songs of all songs. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. Yes.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
And correct, I concede.
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
The land of Dalmasca? Did everybody hear that?
I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allegans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allegan field generators.
I know what those look like.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allegans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Good. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone, as one would say. Alright, so we're going to the steppe. He and is eager to set out for the Azim Steppe. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions, Yugiri and Hakuro. I leave our other neighbors to you. Hey. As for us, my apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no ethereologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections? Have care in the burn. Come on, Alice. Could you not get too tired? Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. The steppe was cool, I guess. Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make for reunion? We shall. doing very cool things. Are any of you guys invested in anything? You guys got any bitcoins or anything like that? Getting to 100,000. Y'all better get some quick before all the rich people do. All right, Stola. So this is the Azim step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until you reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Oh, Lord Hien's favorite spot. Where's that?
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
Damn, did he like sacrifice himself or what?
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Aziz La up to the heavens. I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Okay, now things are getting interesting. You see, this is what was missing from Stormblood. This like fantastical aspect of it. I feel like all of it was just a little too political, if you ask me. From here we shall travel to Mol Ilol. There we may ask Cyrena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Cyrena, what's up, my girl? This place reminded me a lot about the Calmlands. You ever played Final Fantasy X? Of course you did, that's why you're here. Cyrena, my girl, what's up? Hien, Olivia, I am glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul. And you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent to its power. Will you tell me more of this place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north, there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There I believe you will find what you seek. Ah yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on the Alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart, however. Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But this is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hoped, you may then consider how best to earn their blessing. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. All right. Well, I guess let's take the critical hit. Shashashauska. No, not you. The Will of the Moon. Ishtola is ready to put her skills to use. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. I guess she was like, leave it to me. Hey, what does this person have? Morncur. Oh, I got these already. Alright. I was just at the Crooked Coin too. I was flying around, just, you know, kind of doing things. I was like, what is this? I thought it was like a raid place already, but no, I guess it's just a dungeon. Stola's like, really? This was right here? This shit does everything for us.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an elegant artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Oh, dang.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Mm.
An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to MAAAAYBE.
MAAAAYBE. That's it? It's not even a dungeon? Oh my gosh. You found that which you seek then. Great, indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not, less will suffice to protect our lands. The blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who would worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dathal. The consent shall be the key. Like we haven't dealt with them already. The Dathal at least spoke of them. A warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense the cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dathal fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Thalkar and treat with their Khatun Sadu. Who's playing music? This guy? Oh, he is, yeah. Stop showing off, kid. Alright, so now we have to meet with the warrior, the Thals. They seem to live in a worse camp. They got like the worst camp. And then these dudes up here living in the freaking palace up there. Hate everyone down here. It's a pretty sick looking palace though. But I wonder if there's anything else in there, like, do a lot more of them live in here? Or is it just like solid stone? We're almost there. Oh, well, I guess it's kind of the same as the other village, huh? Entaro Sadun. You again. Other matters demand our time, Kagan. Unless it is the battle you seek. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. I would. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold the great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dathal, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of a position then? You will join hands with us? Hell no. I said nothing to joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. Before leaving the step to fight the man in iron, I would have something in return. Namely... namely battle. With you, Kagan. Me? The Nadam ended, it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dathal as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms? Well, this is not a wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. I don't want to fight. Shall we dance? Ha! It shall be battle, the steps shall not to forget. Ah, already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan, and wait me outside the car. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. What is this for, though? Why do you want to do this? What do you gain? Dun, 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 na, 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 na. It's just a little bit over here, not too far. Dude, I bet she's gonna have like some kind of weird ally. Like, all right, help me out, guys. She better not go back on her word. Let's go. I'm gonna beat this bitch. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Han.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher.
Dude, I like her
That is our
eyes.
way, the way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Ah, another black mage, I see. Sadu Heaven's Flame, yeah? Is that your name? Nah, bro, that's it for you. You're done, dog. No, 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 no. 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 Easiest fight of my life, bro. Let's go. Come on. Again? I'm cool. Let's go. You still want some of this?
In death do our souls sing!
Was that supposed to be hard to evade?
In death do our souls sing!
Another flare. Boom! One more, right? We got one more fight. You sure you want to end it? It looks like you're losing pretty bad, bro. Come on, dude. More?
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Yeah, dude, this has to be the last one. Come on, man. Don't keep fighting, man. Come on. Why can't I revive myself like that? Some bullshit, dude. There we go. No, oh my god, really?
How it burns!
Alright, now we just got a DPS check,
In
right?
death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Done! Oh my god. Easiest fight of my life.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
I killed her like 5 times, dude.
Come! We have only just begun.
Ah.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
I'm busy.
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Stolda's like, oh my god, these guys.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Ugh, these words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Damn. Fine then, woman.
your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Tothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
My pleasure, brother. All right, here it is then.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
And what are you, the moon? I already forgot about these guys, so I don't know their whole backstory too well anymore.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
To Matoya.
I have not the patience for this, but if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Fuck yeah, dude. She's like, come on, guys. You guys are talking way too much. Let's just be over with this. All right, then. Here we go. Magnai the Older. What? What is this? I guess we're fighting as a... Well, what do all of these do? Okay. Cure 2.
Down before me!
All right, okay.
Or die!
Man, okay. No! Do I have to do that whole chick again too? Let's concentrate, let's concentrate. Give myself a heal.
Heal or die! Down before me! Heal or die!
Come on, heal, 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 heal. No! Select Hien. Heal Hien. Okay, got him.
Kill or die!
There you go, there you go, there you go. Okay.
Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn.
That's it. Oh, man, good.
Kill or die!
This guy's just like, I'm out of here then, bro. Yeah, just to get out. Now we're done. Yeah.
Tremble before the sun!
Oh, wait. No, we gotta beat the dude. We gotta beat the dude. What do I do here?
Let us be about it.
Okay, no, I think we're good. Okay. Whew. What is going on? Yeah, like, what are we doing now? The sun sees all. Now fall. All right. No. I come in now, right? Active time maneuver. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Just tell me. Tell me. Nice. That's easy, dude. I'm super good at pressing this button super fast. There's like a certain Pokemon Stadium game where you, that's like a Pikachu, where you gotta like press it super fast. Done, dude. Away with you. What strength, what grace is this? It's Ishtola, bro. She can do whatever she wants. Man, I failed that like 3 times. Just because I couldn't understand healing.
Never have I felt such bliss in
Relax.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Yeah, you're weak, bro.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
We gotta do this every time we ask for their strength. Respectable, I guess.
you. By what are you called?
You stole her. Why?
That little side eye she gave too. Did you see that? I gotta say my name.
Are you my Nama?
No, oh my god. These edge lords, dude.
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
Oh, she looks super cute. No.
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh my god. She cold. I am not.
Little?
Little. Means boy. Get out of here, boy.
Little son! Little son!
Ooh, dude. He gonna be bullied now. The little son.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Bro, that's cold, man.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
On site. Oh man, that's good. That's really good. That's some welcome relief, dude. I swear. That's awesome. I hope there's more moments like that. That was freaking perfect. You had not only to contend with Sadu, but MAAAAYBE too? Such a fierce battle that must have been, yet here you stand triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send your word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. The will of the moon. And so our allegiance begins to take shape. Now, if you can just get that ether flowing again, it will have been a successful trip. Alright, Ishtola, what's next? The call. Ishtola would see the ether flow once more. We have the requisite consent. 'Tis time we put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the house of the crooked coin. Is it crooked or crooked? Let us mount. Dun, 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 dun. When I'm strong enough, I'm just gonna come back and just get all of these orchestrions. Nobody wants to help me. At all sad. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. Alright. I shall step back. Gladly. Please be voiced. It's always with that eye movement, that wince creates more power. Like I found it.
Did it work?
What did you do?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
How did you do that? What did you do? All we needed was consent. That's bullshit. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Ishtola, but you did it. Thanks to you and Olivia, of course. We have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe a rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may already have returned to their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. Also, sorry if my voice has become a little less enthusiastic and a little bit more down. It is 5 in the morning. I stopped playing the game. Like, I was feeling tired, dude. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna go smoke some dope. The cane con. Okay, I'm gonna go smoke some dope, and then my mom got home. What did we do? See, I already forgot. But it was great. And then I just started playing Pokemon on the iPads. And that's it. Murder She Wrote, bros. I was like, you know what? I'll play it tomorrow in the morning. Just chill out, man. Or work. It's already after Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I hope everybody had a good time. Tenkontor. Where are we? Alright, let's get in here, dude. Yeah, let me in, bro. It's raining outside. Should get in here too. Alice, say. What have you to say? What did you do while we were fighting with these freaking barbarians? Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Azim Steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Gala and Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at the moment's notice. You need only say the word. Thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement, you may leave to me. The minutiae? Which just leaves the small matter of alliance. So Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all of the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many respond positively to talk of the alliance. From Hingashi and Suzuno Sato, however, received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations there were amenable to the alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being at least, all of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. Aye. But what about that guy? My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. We should have arrived in Alamigan Quarter by now. And let us not keep him waiting, shall we? Alright, so now to the Alamigan Quarter. There we go. Now I know where that is. Getting my bearings back after not playing so long. Oh, it's right here. What am I doing? Oh no. Stola has told me all, and I duly told Orange and Kryl. Kryl in particular was concerned about Alpha Gnome, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arnvald is there to assist with security. Incidentally though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alpha No, I expect. Ah, but it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. There we go. I bet you we're doing, yes, some cutscenes. Perfect. Here we go, boys. Let's see what's going on for this alliance. Nanamo.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
Ah, yes. For those not knowing what that is, I actually have a video of that. It's still up as per this recording, probably. I'm not gonna take him down for like some time. Go watch it.
The day I lost my
I'll put a
arm
link up there.
and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, Never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
I'm never not gonna think of that, like when they're just not speaking.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
I like the voice change though, the other one was just a little bit too jarring.
If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
Oh, bye.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it.
Like
That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
How do they know there's not an Ascian behind that statue back there? There usually is.
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire.
I swear, sometimes like their voices become lower or higher.
Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
See, Hien is a lot louder than Thancred was right now.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. It was his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Ooh. Okay, whoa. That's an Ascian. I told you.
Sorrow.
He's behind the legs, dude. Go behind the legs of the statue.
History
Excuse me.
must be changed.
Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life.
Sounds like the Warrior of Darkness.
Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Oh, dude, like everybody's going through it.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
Crazy, dude.
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready.
Why he's really hurt.
Swiftly!
And I'm over here laughing. Oh, man.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, milady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alisaie and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Nah.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely?
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called?
Kind of like what happened with Stola when she went into like the live stream.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
So does he have white eyes now, like Stola?
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian MAAAAYBE. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Bad or good?
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys.
Yeah, just shut up, dude. I don't like these.
As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
The call. Okay, so, like, we all got called to another world in a way? I just tried to call Urianger on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Probably, bro. If not, he's gonna read about it. Ah, Urianger. Something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A disembodied voice suddenly started. What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Urianger. He heard the voice too. Dang. In Thanalan? As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Urianger, there can be little doubt. The Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. So Prey returned to the Waking Sands? Prelude in Violet. Yeah, this is it. This is the last quest for this patch. Urianger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. I mean, she's pretty strong. Right, let us be on our way. So where, the Waking Sands? Oh, it's gonna take us already? Cool. Horrible. So we're going to the Waking Sands.
Urianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
See, told you. He was already
You
on
heard
it.
it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
Mine own goggles.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
How do you know, bro?
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thick. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to...
Did he just get shot in the head?
Voice. It calleth to me once more.
This is weird. Uh-oh.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No!
That was scary, dude. The way Oriana just stood there.
The gates.
Throw wide
No.
the gates.
No, this can't be happening!
And now Oriana's done. Uh-oh. And Ishtola.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
We gotta go. Only you. Only you. They're fine. But they don't have souls now, right? So I don't know. Forgive me. That was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber. But tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstances it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lys that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus will rouse them, no matter what. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Lominsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Nani? A welcome face, probably. Alright, so Maelstrom Command, let's go to Limsa. Maelstrom Command. Over here, right? Upper decks. A ver. Okay, I know where we're going now. The aft castle. What is this? Things are getting serious. What is this? Hard mode? Trichet has some worrying news concerning Pharos Sirius. Huh. As you can tell, I haven't been here in a while. As you probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. The private here. We'll bring him to us. Who's Gabu? Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit him as often as I can, and after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain. Gabu? Huh.
Here he is, my lady.
Does Maelstrom took him in?
Gabu, it's been too long.
I remember Gabu.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens?
Which one, dude?
I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
Right, like what do you do, man? What can you do when it's like magical? Yeah, you stabbed me, bro.
And for that, I am grateful. I don't know what I would do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
Alright, but I need to know who Gabu is. Like, where did this guy come from? I don't understand. I'm pretty sure it'll jar my memory once I look it up. Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Alright, thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me. Yeah, there's no airships going to Mordona, right? Let's go. Ugh. Man. This is a great morning, dude. Just chilling. Finishing off a patch. Real quick, you know. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minfilia had a wealth of connections between them, and I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone. Mark my words. Much and more has happened in recent days. Some of it for the good, some not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphinaud to their alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire. They march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. It's the dude with the funny hat. Xenos.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me?
Not you, Asian.
Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate?
He is an Asian.
Our enemy is resourceful.
Resourceful.
Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
You are no boy. Monster. I like those little wings.
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection.
I told you.
I had earned my
never
rest, and then thanks to MAAAAYBE's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree?
Hooda, 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 hooda.
Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
Grandson?
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern.
Dude, what the hell?
Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it.
Who is this guy, bro?
Oh dear. Have I touched a nerve?
Solus.
You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns.
See, I was gonna say before he came out of the back of the throne that I told you Ascians are always behind like a statue or something. And well, I was still right? This guy's an Ascian, right?
To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alug.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Such a waste of time and energy. Both yours and mine.
What?
Lest you forget, you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you, pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
The music, though, is pretty nice. Meanwhile, at the resistant encampment somewhere in the Empire. Oh, it's Clint Eastwood. What in the world? Oh, dang. So much for the resistance. Oh, wait. Which resistance? Dead. All dead. Yet I see no wounds nor any evidence of battle. Nothing, bro. Nada. Damn them. They finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Gerbania, a gas. Black Rose, it was called. And to breathe it, it was to breathe your last. And that did this? I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools, what do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Ascians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Ascians and put an end to their plot. What do you think I've been doing, brother? He has like 16 masks already. A history of violets. And then our next one will be Soul Searching. Alisaie is at her wit's end, and so ends a Prelude in Violet. Hey, yo. I'm liking where this is going. This is pretty great. Really good breath of fresh air after like all the Stormblood stuff. Pretty much after Tsukuyomi and all that stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Because I couldn't stand it anymore. Like that was just, I think, story that plot that I did not want to be a part of anymore. It was dumb. I hated it. This is great. I'm loving how like this is becoming more mysterious, fantastical, everything. Mystery. That's what adds to story. There was no mystery in Stormblood. Like, jeez. But yeah. All right. So that ends that patch. We'll be back for the next patch. I don't know the name, but we'll get to that later. Later, dudes. Leave a subscribe. Go watch my other videos. I put a link to the Red Wedding. No, the last meeting where Braubon lost his arm pretty much. So yeah, go watch that. And so yeah, peace out, dudes. Later.